Hi, ladies. How are you? How is everyone? Yay! Sorry, guys. Let's having my moment. Having my moment. How are you all? Welcome to Tuesday Craft and Chat. Hey, Vic. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Renee. Hi, Kelly. How are you guys? So today we're going to keep working on our power pack, and that is what we're going to do. You guys, thanks for being worried about me. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? Hi, Nancy. How are you guys? Thanks for being worried about me. I'm sorry, my desk is a mess. I have been reorganizing my craft space, so I haven't done anything on my desk. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Keek. Hi, Liz. So for those of you that want to join in, we're making ATCs for our power pack, and these are the ones I made a few days ago, and we're going to keep going on. Yes, I have my coffee. I have got my coffee, Carrie. I have got my coffee. I made some coffee. Got some coffee. And hi, Annette. How are you? How are you? So anyway, I have been, how's your week been? Thanks for everybody for your kind concern and stuff for me. I'm fine. You know, I didn't even know about the tsunami warning. If we have one and it's real, they do the big siren thing. So we didn't get the big siren. Hi, Kate. Hi, Amanda. So if you guys want to play along, you just need ATC size cards or a deck of playing cards. You need some painty papers for your backgrounds. And if you guys have been hanging out with me for a while, you know my love for painty papers. And then you just need magazine images. And we are doing, ours are going to be, they're empowering women, images of women. So that's why it's called the Power Pack. It's called an empowerment pack. And then Scotty said, why don't we call it a Power Pack? So that is what it is called. So enough sirens in the this month. Hi, Fee. And for me, yeah, you know what? I have to agree with you. Hi, CJ. You know what? I have to absolutely agree with you. I'm over it. You know, I'm totally over it. So what I'm going to do, so somebody wrote me and asked me, like, how do I keep my images? Okay, so you guys, I have tons of images because I make collages all the time. So this is my, from the Power Pack. This is it. This is my big thing. I made an envelope from magazine page, and I have just some images in it. And it's just filled with all kinds of images of women. And then these are words. So that's how I have mine for this particular project. You know, I do have a lot of other stuff like stored and, you know, other collage images. And I get most of mine from fashion magazines, but get them from anywhere, you guys. It's not mandatory that you use fashion magazines. If you have any sort of, hi, Trish. Hi, Miss Scate. If you have any sort of, catalogs, like Land's End type catalog, or that's anything that has people in it, it'll work. Okay? Anything that has people in it. So tell me about your week. I gotta fix my computer. Tell me about your week. I want to hear what everybody's been up to before we get, you're lurking, Liz. You have to report due before midnight. Ooh. Okay, well, we're happy you're here with us. We're so happy you're here. I saw your post on Cosmo. Oh my gosh. I saw Malia did not have her baby. I don't know what happened. Does anybody else know? I don't know all the ins and outs of it. Does anybody else know what happened? I have the wrong I have the wrong thing open, the wrong window open for my YouTube channel, and so the problem is the problem for me right now is that it's yay, now I have it right. If I had the wrong window open, so the problem is if I had a what is it called, you guys? A troll. I couldn't get them out. I couldn't get them off. No, what happened? Oh no, she took her little girl with her and they wouldn't let her come back. Oh no, Scotty. That makes no sense. I mean, my kids, when I don't know, I guess it depends upon what state you have your children in. And I guess, but my kids were there with me. But were they just going to induce her? I mean, were they inducing her and putting her in a room? Or were they going to do a C-section? Oh, that's just horrible. Well, if I lived close enough, I'd go and hang out with her. I know it's just so disappointing. Hi, Alta. Does anybody live close to Malia? Did any one of us live close to Malia that we could go and help her? I don't, obviously. What happened to Colleen's mother-in-law? I missed that whole thing too. What happened to your mother-in-law, Colleen? Will you tell me again? You're going to have another grandbaby, Trish? Congratulations. Hi, Ann. Hi, Tammy. What happened, Colleen? What did I miss? Guys, I'm not always... I try to keep up with the chat, but I can't always. I didn't know whether... I mean, they were telling her that she was going to have a C-section, but I didn't know whether they were going to give her a chance to try and have her baby natural or not. Life support from the flu. Okay, well, I'll put her in our prayers. Today, when we do the woo-woo, let's put her in our prayers. Okay, you guys, if that is not a huge warning for you to tell you to get enough sleep, to take care of yourself, and to eat well, and to take your vitamins, and just take care of yourselves. It's been bad. The baby wasn't born. Is she scheduled to go back, you guys? What's her schedule like? I'm going to make some backgrounds while we're sitting here. So for those of you that did this with me a while back, we made a power pack, sort of a power pack, a painty paper book, a book of painty papers. So I think I'm going to use some of these. This is my book of painty papers. Yeah, it is great if you guys type in all caps because then I know. And no, it's not my dog. It is the neighbor's dog, and I have no control over it. Colleen, we're sending your mother-in-law so much love. I'm so, so sorry. Friday she's going to have her baby? Okay. I appreciate it. So, anyway. So, I'm going to work on some backgrounds. And for those of you that if it's your first time here with us, and all you lurkers, say hi. You know, we don't bite here. We are grateful when you show up and hang out with us. So, we made ourselves a power pack, a book of painty papers, and I like to paint on all kinds of stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my whatever, my painty papers, and I'm going to glue them on the back. Now you can do it either way. You can leave it with the card if you want the card background, or the face. Hi, Carla, or the face background. It doesn't matter. You know what? Because when you finally when you finally send out or when you complete your power pack, what's supposed to be on the back of your ATC is it's like where you sign and say who it's from. Hi, Kathy. Only if you have a ham necklace. You guys are so crazy. Hi, Painting with James. I loved your flip throughs today, Carla. I couldn't stay for the whole thing because I had to go run some errands, but I loved your flip through. Now, if you guys haven't gone over and checked out Caged Fish here on YouTube, her name is Carla, and she is the absolute most fabulous queen of collage. It will inspire you to glue book or collage, and it's for everyone. So go on over and check her out. Today she did, she showed like where she collects her images, which I think everybody loves that, right? Everybody always asks you, where do you get your images? You guys, I'm using a permanent glue stick. Use what you have. You know, use whatever you have. If you're not going to paint over it again, it doesn't really matter if it's permanent or if it's permanent or if it's you know, school glue, water or glue sticks that are water. If you're not going to add any more paint on top, get anything, you know, add anything wet to it. Cage Fish Carla is fabulous. Yeah, they always ask where you get your images. Yeah, I can imagine, because your images look pretty rockin'. Your images look really good. Hi, Joyce. So how many, I know, do you laugh every time you talk about the ham necklace? Okay, so the ham necklace was on December 15th. If you guys want to go back and watch it, and I'll tell you, let me see, I think I wrote down where it started, because it was pretty far into the stream when we started talking. Hi, Grace. Where did hopefully I wrote it down. Did I write it down, you guys? I thought I wrote it down. It's pretty far into the stream, the part about the ham necklace. Let's see. I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't, you guys. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I think I do, and then I don't. I like live streams too. How are you, Amanda? It was almost at 2 hours. Scotty's saying where the ham necklace was. I promise I'll try to figure out where it is. I kept fast forwarding until I heard me laughing hilariously like a hyena. Vicky says there's a 3-day library sale from February 21st to the 23rd with all their magazines on sale. Guess we'll be there. You guys go to Recycle Bank. You can sign up for a lot of free magazines. Somebody else told me about another one. What was the other one? There's another one, Value Mags or Value. What was the other one, you guys? I haven't done it yet. Value something. I can't remember, but you can get free magazines from there too. You're getting ready to move? My story of the what needs to be heard? What story did I tell? You guys, my whole life is like that. My story of the Boom Man needs to be heard. I didn't even, Scotty, I have the most ridiculous stories, you guys. My life is like that. It's just so ridiculous some days. You guys, it happens to me all the time. So it's like, it doesn't even feel like, it might feel like it's something unique for you, but it happens. It's like I wake up and my life is like that. So she's saying at 1 hour and 59 minutes, and it was about making painty paper earrings. It was December 15th. You watched Carla's stream with no sound? Maybe you should get a headset, Anne. Why? I mean, you have to sit there in silence while they're taking a test. You could at least listen, right? Oh my God. Oh, the Booger Man. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. You guys, I worked with him for like 3 years. You guys, I worked with him for 3 years. He was ridiculous. He was beyond ridiculous, okay? He was like totally beyond ridiculous. The Booger Man. He was, I can't even tell you. It's called Recycle Bank. Oh my God. You guys, have you ever just worked with somebody that's just plain mean? That's just like totally mean. So I worked with this man, and he was like, I think he might have been a drug addict. I don't know. I don't mean that in like a, I mean, I think he was serious. Anyway, he seriously was either stoned all the time or something. I don't know. Maybe addict isn't the right word. Maybe just like highly used recreational drugs. So he was always a bit on the paranoid side, but he was just really, really, really mean. He was like so mean. And you guys, I can't be mean. No matter what it is, I just can't. Like, even when somebody's like totally mean, I can't be mean to them. I don't know why. I just can't. You know, I can stand up for myself. So he was like, what Scott is referring to is, so, you know, he was just so horrible all the time. And he was just so horrible to the morale of the staff of this big company that I used to run. He was just horrible to my staff. And he was there before I was, so it wasn't like I hired him or anything. But anyway, he was so horrible to everybody. So, you know, like one day he came in and he had like this booger hanging out of his nose. And you guys, I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him any. And every time I looked at him, I would just laugh. Isn't that terrible, you guys? It was horrible, right? And I just, every time, it was like that was my revenge. It was like not telling him that he had boogers hanging out of his nose. It happened on more than one occasion, okay? It wasn't just like it was singular, but this one particular day, we were in a staff meeting and he was just a jackass. And I don't know. Anyway, I just didn't tell him. You'll have to go back and listen to it. It was hilarious. And then he was also incredibly paranoid. So he was incredibly paranoid. And we worked for this company that was like into having like state-of-the-art cameras everywhere. And so, hi Malia, we love you. Hi Ray, nice to meet you. No, you know what? And I laughed so hard every time I'd look at him in his face, and he was like he was standing up and giving this presentation. And you know what the best part of it is was the whole staff knew that I knew that he had it, and I didn't tell him. And so they thought it was brilliant that I didn't, because usually you tell somebody like, hey, you have spinach in your teeth, especially if they're going to stand up in front of the whole company and give a presentation. But he was just a jackass. He always just did like really mean things to people and underhanded and that sort of thing. So, and he did it, like he wouldn't do it if I was around, but he did it when I was, and you can't be somewhere all the time. But anyway, it was bad, you guys. We miss you, Malia. Drugs change the sweetest person. Okay, but you guys have to realize that I live in Hawaii. And I think probably everybody here, look, your life is your own, and I'm not judging you, but it's hard to work with people who get stoned all the time. And the really sad thing is that most people that get stoned all the time don't know that they're not 100% on, because it dulls their senses. And I know many people need it for pain. I'm not telling you not to do whatever you do, but I'm just saying it's hard. And I would say, Hadi and I always talk about, we have a constant conversation sometimes about, we think we're probably the only two people here that live in Hawaii that don't get stoned. Because if I can't take like prescriptive drugs, I certainly can't do recreational ones. It just does not work well with me. Hi, Pat. Everybody say hi. Kara's saying, can we all say hi to Pat if she is listening? Has anyone heard from Pat today? I saw her message. She didn't say she was better, but she talked about getting some amazing racks from Lisa and Scotty, I think. You know what, Scotty, the thing is here, this is like, so you guys, the thing is that they totally drug test here, but Hadi and I always have this conversation about like, they may drug test here, but if they drug tested the entire workforce, I don't think we would have anything. I don't think we wouldn't be able to run businesses here, because unfortunately getting stoned is a big deal here. So yes, it was the booger. I was bad, you guys. I didn't tell him he had boogers hanging from his nose. And you guys, the more he breathed, it kept coming in and out of his nose. It's like terrible. Ridiculous. Guys, I did the same thing to, I hired this woman to be at work for us in this big company that I work for, and she was equally like, she thought the only way to work with people is to be really mean. And she always ate spinach salads and seaweed salads, and one day I didn't tell her she had spinach and seaweed in her teeth. I didn't tell her. I figured, you know, it's like it gave everybody a little laugh, all the people that she bullied and stuff. Hi, Fee is saying hi, Liz is saying hi, Kiki saying hi, Jillian saying hi, Carolyn saying hi, and Diana's saying hi, CJ's saying hi. Guys, I can't get mad. Hey, Cindy, I can't get mad. I can only just be like, it's like a, you know what? It's like childish on my part because I could have said to her, "You have spinach in your teeth," or whatever. But for me, it was sort of like she wasn't very nice, and you know, it just gave the staff got a morale boost. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, their morale was boosted. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Trace. Pat, we're all saying hi and sending you so much love. You guys go on over and watch Cindy's new video. It was for her My Year 2018, which she is part of a group. And Cindy, tell everybody where they can find you. Tell everybody where they can find that group here. It's on Facebook. It's My Year 2018, and it has some really great. It's for those of you that really want to learn about art journaling. You know, they talk about prompts and share things, and it's Cindy and Gina Ahrens and Jerry Bellini, and there's other people too. Everybody, and so she did. Is it called My Creative Year on Facebook? I mean, I'm a member, but in all honesty, you guys, my memory's not good enough. Phaedra's saying hi. Everybody's sending you so much love. Hi, Christy. So it's, if you go on Facebook and you guys check out My Creative Year on Facebook and you can join, it's all about journaling and keeping an art journal for the year 2018. And they do little mini classes and focuses of the week, and it's really a great place if you guys want to learn how to art journal and be in a community of people that art journal, because every week everybody does. And it's really fun. Hi, Helen. Hi, Linda. Linda's telling you hi, too. You're in the South already, Sin? Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited for you. So for those of you guys go on over and check out Cindy's channel. It's Cindy Utter, Utter, here on YouTube. And you'll see, I'm sure you must have My Creative Year in the links in your videos. But she's also moving. She just moved to the South. I saw some crazy snow they're having on the East Coast. So all of you that want to participate, we're making ATCs. And if you've never made any ATCs, this is fun. When we're doing ones that are called a power pack or an empowerment pack. And, you know, you guys make yours any way you want. This is eventually going to be a swap over in our Facebook group called Crafting Mamas. Anyone can join. So all you need to do is make, the idea was to make a deck of 52 cards to swap. So that when you got, you know, you would mail off your 52 and then you would get back a new deck of 52 made by other artists. But saying that, if you can only make 10 and you want to send 10 cards in for the swap, you'll get back 10. Do you see what I mean? So for those of you that just want to try to do it, and I don't know exactly the swap date, but it's going to be a while. So you have plenty of time to work on your pack. Now, you don't have to use a deck of cards. You can use, you know, cardstock or whatever you want to make your ATCs out of. Cindy bought a house. Did you already sell your house too, Cindy? Did you already sell your house too? What happened to, oh, because the heat, are you referring to the heat, Malia, in Australia? Please send cold weather to Australia. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, Kat. You haven't sold your house? Well, if anybody wants a house in beautiful upstate New York that has the most amazing craft room, head on over to Cindy Utter's channel here on YouTube, and you'll see a really cool house. I didn't see your whole house, but I've seen your craft room, and it's pretty awesome. You're going to get it empty first. That's probably a better plan than to stress yourself out. The name of her Facebook group is My Creative Year. My Creative Year. So for those of you that want to, so right now I'm just working on backgrounds, and these are all painted papers that I've made and other times. And so I'm a trash artist for those of you that are new to me. I make stuff out of mostly recycling. I'm not anti scrapbooking paper. It's just, I live on an island, so this is what I have the most of. Hi, Sherry, you're not feeling good? Oh, I'm sorry. We're all going to send you big hugs. They have snow where your mom is, Trace, in Australia? Ooh. You've been working on a couple of ATCs. Well, I think what's kind of fun is artist trading cards are super fun to make, but I think what's kind of fun about this particular project is if you've never ever made any, the guidelines for this are pretty open and it's super simple. You just needed a background, an empowering picture of a woman, and if you've made them without it, it's okay. And an empowering word or phrase, right? So I just wanted it to be simple. And it's just simple, simple, simple collage work that anyone can do. You know, and then maybe the next deck you make or the next things you make, you add more layers. Now you could do yours more layered if you really wanted to get into it and do it with a lot of layers, go for it. The only guideline is do not coat your cards with Mod Podge. They'll stick together in the mail and then it will be a disaster. We have this, I don't know, for whatever reason, Mod Podge doesn't like the weather, doesn't like being mailed. So I'm going to work on some backgrounds and then I'm going to What are you talking about? Skinny Pop? Eating Smart Pop. Is it Smart Pop or Skinny? You mean like popcorn? That's what you guys are talking about? So Carolyn's saying she's making a decorated paper lavender scented sachet card. And Tris is saying she's lurking. Good. Hey, lurk away. Malia, you're working on the lap book? Oh, good. After your crazy morning. I hear you. Malia, you know, I know you're disappointed, but I would just think that this was just kismet and let it be, you know? Hugs to you, Fee. We love you. How are you feeling, Fee? So Cassandra says she's coloring her Mod Podge with candle wax. So did any of you guys see that really super cool video that APG Jamie, artist poet girl Jamie, made with the flat pins? It was so cool. You have to think positively. You can get yourself all upset otherwise. Hey, Lisa. So you guys go on over and check out APG Jamie here on YouTube, and she did a video making flat pins, and they look super cool. So I'm going to make some, I'm not going to make them right now, but I might make some for my birthday extravaganza giveaway. So guys, I have been making things to give away, and I already have one special guest, and I'm taking Joyce's advice. It was Joyce and Lisa, I think. I can imagine, Cindy, you'd be craving your own art space. I hear you. I'm gonna do something a little every day. So I'm gonna stream between, my birthday's actually on February 12th. I'm gonna stream between the 12th and the 18th, and I'm gonna do my regular long streams on Tuesday and Friday. But I'm gonna do some shorter ones or some videos in between. And I'm going to do some rocking giveaways. So I've got a bunch of stuff to give away. And I already have one really special guest that's going to come and do you're crafting at your in-laws' dining table, hey, they must know you, so they know that you're just going to make a mess, and that's all good. Oh, Fee, sending you love. I hope you feel better. So I have one special guest that's going to come. I may try to get a few more, but I have one that's going to come and give us an art lesson. Going to give us some tips and tricks on acrylic painting. I don't know what they're going to paint, but I'm excited about it. And if I can figure out how to do it, we'll live stream at the same time. You know what I mean? There'll be like a real guest on it. Fee, I'm sending you so much love. You have no idea. We all are. You just got to stay positive, Mama. Stay positive. I know it's hard, especially when you're not feeling good. Oh, Kat, I remember those days. My kids are grown, except for the 11-year-old who did conveniently. APG is not here right now, and Helen, I don't sand my playing cards. You know why? Because I'm gluing a whole piece of paper on top. If I was going to paint on them directly, I would totally sand them, but I'm not. I am not. Lisa, APG is not in here right now. She may show up. She does often frequent us. But if you go over to our Facebook group, Crafting Mama, she posted the video link there. But you can also just go to her channel on YouTube and subscribe. So that being said, is Kate here? Is Kate here? We are totally sending you love. Your computer is cycling. Hi, Mary Kay. How are you? So have you guys all been watching Creativation? I've been watching Creativation. Not every single video, but I've been watching some. And there has been some things that I've said to myself, oh, I know it's going to be in my head until I get it, but I haven't bought anything. So I know many of you have. Hi, Shelly 20,004. How are you, my love? I know that many of you have already put your down payment on the Tim Holtz. What is it called? Like a platform? What's it called? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's that new like little crafting station. Is it called a crafting station? You guys, I'm just using for those of you that are watching, I'm using my glue stick as a burnisher. This one, because it has a big, this is my favorite glue, Elmer's Extreme, but I have all these others and I'm trying to use them up. I'm trying to use up all the others that I have. This one isn't bad, but you can't leave the lid off for a second or it dries out. And so, like, you know, whereas like you have to keep the lid on. It's called a glass mat. Kiki's saying it's called the Tim Holtz glass mat, and she is saying, or media mat, and then she's saying, hey Tiff, she's saying you can get it on Funky Junkies for $36 on pre-order. So there you go. You guys, my whole space is that size of that mat, so I'm good for right now. I don't need anything, but I have seen some of those cool products. Did you guys? I did not feel the earthquake, Cheryl. I did not feel it. Did you guys see, did you guys watch when Barb Owen was on and she was with Seth Apter? Seth Apter has some new paints that just came out with, oh my gosh, you guys, what is the name of the brand that he's repping? My head can't think of it right now. Yes, it's going to be Party Week, Joyce. What is the brand that he, oh, you guys, why can I not remember? This is ridiculous. Paper Artsy. Okay, so Seth Apter is working with Paper Artsy, and he came out with some new colors of paint. And I imagine all the paint works that way, but you guys have to go over and check it out. Go on over to How to Get Creative with Barb Owen and watch this past Sunday, which would be the 21st, right? Her live from Creativation. and she sits with him at Paper Artsy, in the Paper Artsy booth, and he demos. He demos for a really long time. Those of you that art journal, that paint is so for you. I usually don't have paint envy, but I'm telling you, I totally have paint envy. So, and it comes in like sets of like 4 or 6, the paint. So I just think that you guys need to go over and check it out. It's a really cool paint, and you can, go over to How to Get Creative with Barb Owen and watch it. It is stick fingers in ears, la la la. Well, you guys know I don't spend money on supplies except for wet paint. You know, but this, I have to say, when you see somebody that's demoing the paint in a way that you would use it, and it just shows how he layers it and different things. And what's really super cool about it is that it's a matte style paint, like a chalkboard style paint, so you can automatically write on it. So if you art journal, that's brilliant. So you don't need a Posca pen or some other type of pen. Hi, Danina. Hi, Alta. If I haven't said hi to you guys, chat me in all caps. Hi, Christy. How are you? If I haven't said hi, please don't take it personally. It's because I haven't seen you. Hi, Yvette. Well, no. Well, you know me. It's all about if it's just paint, though, I can deal with that, right? Because paint's going to last you a long time, and you're going to use it with all of your projects. But anyway, I was fairly impressed. The colors are nice, you know, and he's hilarious. So he's really, really cool. So you guys, this is a project you can do anytime. Like you can, and it's not messy. I mean, making the painty papers was probably messy. But I make painty papers all the time. I'm a little addicted to making painty papers. He has some amazing embossing powder coming out. Okay, so the paint, you guys, if you got to go over to How to Get Creative, I'm just repeating because somebody asked how to repeat it. Hi, Alyssa. Go over to Barb Owen's channel called How to Get Creative with Barb Owen. You guys should subscribe to her anyway. She's amazing. She's just a plethora of knowledge and just sweet and kind and wonderful. So she was at Creativation, and she went over to Paper Artsy, where Seth Apter is. He has created some products for them, and he created these paints. And he created a couple of sets of them. And they look like, I mean, they come in a bottle like this, right? But what's cool about them is you can layer them. And they're actually, you can see the translucency between them, but they are a chalk paint, a chalk-based paint. So you can actually just take a ballpoint pen and write right on it. So you don't need like a Posca pen or a Sharpie marker or whatever to art journal. So for those of you that want to art journal, but you want to art journal and say stencil and do like a lot of stuff in your art journaling in one sitting, these paints are for you. He shows you how to blend them. I have to tell you, it was like a mini class. He must really love her because, you know, he gave a full-on mini class right there for her. You know, there's a ton of other people, but he really like focused. She asked him all these questions. But anyway, I don't think they're that pricey. I haven't gone over to look. So if you go over to Paper Artsy and type in Seth Apter and Seth Apter paints, you'll see them. And they come in like sets, right? Don't you want them, Phaedra? I want them too. How are you, my love? I want them too. I have to tell you, I had paint envy. Afterwards, I was like, paint envy, paint envy, paint envy. Like, serious paint envy. Like, I can do without, like, I don't need every distress or anything. I do have distress inks, and I do have a few oxides, but I don't need all that. But the paint thing, oh my gosh. Paint, let me have at it. You got some happy mail today, Shelly? Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, ladies. You know, you ladies that belong to our Crafting Mamas group are just so lovely and really sending Happy Meal to those that really need a little boost. You know, I think a lot of people are having a rough time, but there have been quite a few that have recently gone through some really stressful stuff. So we're happy that you got some Happy Mail. Thank you guys. I've seen some of the love you guys have sent out, and it's awesome. And you guys, don't forget about our crafting mamas that are in Puerto Rico. Some of them still don't have running water or electricity. So if you guys, I know many of us, was having a conversation with one of you guys last night who said, you want to send things to people that really need it. Well, don't forget about them. Just because it's not in the news doesn't mean it's not happening. And I know for a fact that there are several of our very own crafting mamas who are suffering greatly for the lack of food and water and the availability of food and water. So all you can do is send a box of food. How long does it take for me to get an order from the States? It depends, Cindy. You know, like, it should be just like everywhere else. If you send it UPS, I mean, if you send it United States postage, I would say, I would always tell anyone that's mailing anything to a place like Hawaii or Puerto Rico, if it's going to be if it's going to be over whatever the first class thing is, send it in a priority flat rate. It's always going to be the cheapest, and the tracking is really good. I don't know, like, I had a friend decide to send me some of her stamps, stamp pads. She messaged me. She was cleaning out her craft room, and she messaged me, and she said, you know, do you have this, do you have that? And I said, no, I don't have it, but I'm good. You know, and she's like, well, I'm going to let go of a bunch. I'd rather just send it to you. And so today's Tuesday, and she sent it out to me on Friday, and I got it today. So I think sometimes it depends upon when you know, sometimes it's fast and sometimes it isn't. I think it's just the rhythm of the mail. But it's probably the same. I mean, there's no such thing as Amazon Prime overnight here. You know how you guys have all that? We don't have that. That is not going to happen here. It just can't. Guys, there's no such thing as FedEx overnight here either, unless you're sending it from island to island. What happened? What did you say? Yes, you were Scottified today. Aww. He does know how to work those colors, Alta. I agree with you. Hi, Linda. Welcome. How are you, Miss Tiff? Are you leaving us, Jillian? We love you, Jillian. Sending you so much love, Jillian. Sending you love. Sending you so much love. So I got super excited making all kinds of stuff. I was up till super late. I'm also like trying to put back together my craft room. I got one shelf put back together and working on a couple of others. And I'm also going through my own version of the calamari method, as we call it. The KonMari method that Susan calls the calamari method. I'm going to definitely go through, I'm definitely letting go of some stuff and, you know, reorganizing. Even, I think it's probably, I don't want to say it's worse when you craft with recyclables, and sometimes it is, because those are things that come in and out of your house on a regular basis. And so you're more apt to keep it. So I've been trying to get better about like really letting go of stuff that I'm letting go, or recycling stuff that I can get on a regular basis, you know, that it's not necessary for me to keep. Okay, so Alta's saying Seth Apter's blog is called The Altered Page. So if you guys want to head over there and go to Seth Apter's blog, The Altered Page. But I'm telling you, head on over to Barb Owen's channel, How to Get Creative, and, you know, subscribe, you guys. She used to do live streams every week, and now she does them the first Friday of every month. But if you click the little bell on anyone you subscribe to, It will give you notifications. Okay, so what address do you want, Tiff? I don't know what you're talking. If you tell me, I don't know what you're talking. If you're looking for any Crafting Mamas address, you can go over to our Crafting Mamas Facebook group, and you'll find it in there. And Carolyn's saying the update on Pat is she's up to 65% oxygen on her own, and that's up from 40%, and she's on the mend. Oh, good. But she's not there yet, and she's saying, Pat says, don't forget to click the like on this video. I love you, Pat. You keep us all in line. Lisa's saying, tell Pat I gave a thumbs up. Okay, Lisa. Oh, in Puerto Rico. If you go over, if you guys want to send any care packages to Puerto Rico, head on over to the Crafting Mamas group. And if you put on the left-hand side, if you click in the search bar, Puerto Rico, it'll come up. Or Tiff, if you message me over in the Crafting Mamas Facebook group, I can point you to it. But I'm just reminding you, you know, it's like, it's all in the forefront of our minds, especially like when we go through the holidays and all that stuff. But you guys, people need to eat. People need to eat every day, you know. And the people that belong to our group, I know that some of you ladies have been really generous and are mailing like care packages. You guys, it's only canned food and dried goods. There's no, you know, there's a list of stuff you can send. And you send it in a flat rate box. So if you send it in a large flat rate box, you know, you guys have a dollar store, so you guys can fill it up for like very little, you know. But they have no refrigeration right now, no electricity, nothing. I think they're probably cooking, if they're cooking on camp stoves or that sort of thing, you know. You know what? I think that Cheryl's saying, keep doing well, Pat. You know what? I think Susan, they are moving in like 7 days. So I have a feeling that she is, I didn't talk to her today, but I talked to her yesterday, and she was up to her ears in boxes. And you guys know how stressful moving is. You guys know how very stressful moving is. Moving is super stressful. Whether you guys participate in the swap or not, it doesn't really matter, but I would really love to see whatever kind of, what type of ATCs you guys make. So please post them in our group. Go on over and post them in our Facebook group, Crafting Mamas. Or make a video and let us know. Alyssa, I live on the island of Maui. You can misbehave because Susan's not here. You know what? She's probably listening in the background. She's probably lurking. I haven't seen her, though. I have not seen her. And you know what? I didn't text her. Usually I talked to her before, but I haven't today. Carolyn saying she thinks that Susan's taped herself inside a box. You know what? You know how stressful it is when you moved. And they've lived in that house for a long time, you guys. Think about it. Cindy knows for sure, right, son? Did you already, are you taking our, there's Susan. Speak of the Popo, and she appears. The Popo is in the house. Okay, go watch out. Susan's big toe will delete you. Tiff, your house isn't the only one that produces it. My house does too. I was talking to Hottie about that. I was like, where did this stuff come from? He's like, I have no idea. I know. Moving is so stressful. It's ridiculous. Hey, Jamie. Hi, Emily. How are you? Well, we're happy here. So you guys post whatever you're making. You guys, whatever you're working on, post it in the group. If you've made a video of something you've made, post it in the group. It's always fun to see. Always fun to see. I'm going to make a few more backgrounds, and then I'm going to start gluing my girls down. I got a whole envelope full of girls, of ladies. And then I'm going to got a whole envelope full of ladies, and then I'm going to start gluing them all down. You worked on some cards today? Good for you, Em. Oh, Scotty, I'm right there with you. So, I'm trying to put my craft room back together after my moving it. Like, I think I moved it like 6 times, you guys. But Susan gave me a good talking to. And she told me that I need to just put myself first, which I know I do. But so I've moved and packed up and taken it out and moved it around and whatever. So I am like definitely going. What? Yeah. Oh my God, Susan, I did say that. Oh my God. You have such a dirty mind. Oh my God. I meant the ladies of the empowerment pack, okay? You guys are ridiculous. Oh my God. It's almost as good as the ham necklace. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cheryl, post whatever post anything you're working on. Post anything you're working on. It will be better when I run that way, you guys. Oh my God, I set myself up for that one. Okay, I totally said, oh my gosh, I got so embarrassed this morning. So I asked, um, hi Samantha. I asked Hottie, this morning is trash day, okay? We have trash pickup twice a week. And so I asked Hottie before he left at 6:45 this morning, I said, could you please, usually we put the trash can out the night before, because sometimes they pick up our trash at 4 in the morning. It's like, depends upon which truck driver's driving. It's like never at the same time. And I asked him this morning when we got up, I said, can you put the trash out? He's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden I hear this thing, then he leaves, all of a sudden I hear this like, what it sounds like when they're coming. And I was like, I wonder if he put that trash can out. Of course he didn't, because he was like busy running around looking for doing whatever he was doing this morning. So I go out, and who do I run into? Oh my gosh, you guys, I run into that old couple, the one that caught me running down the street with Hottie's coffee, like chasing after the car. And I was like, okay, now I was like, kismet. They're walking their little dog, and it had been raining, so it finally just stopped raining. No, Jamie, my battery's not even going to get here until February. The battery won't even get here probably till the end of February. That is definitely not fast. So, hi, Lynn. So, I ran into them, and you guys, they walked by me now, and they just laugh. I was just like, oh, seriously. Oh, my gosh, you guys. And the babe went to a little barbecue this weekend. Like, they have, like, when they have parties here, it's like a barbecue. It's like an eating festival, and you insult people if you don't eat whatever they've made. So you definitely have to be generous in your eating spirit. And so this weekend, they had like a celebration, like a little luau. And hi Kayla. And hi Pam. And I went over there, you guys, and they were talking, and they were like, so we saw you running, so basically my whole neighborhood saw me running down the road that day. And they were laughing. They were like, laughing. They were like, they were like, we watched you run. You run fast. I was like, oh my God. In my pajama, one arm flailing. Yeah, so when we went to the barbecue down the little birthday barbecue, the subject of me running down the road after my car, the cup of coffee on the top, running after Hottie came up. So my neighbors definitely saw. night, Sin. You guys go on over and check out Cindy Utter's channel and go over and join her Facebook group, My Creative Year. You will enjoy it tremendously, and you will learn so much and have so much fun. But go on over and check out her video because it will give you, you know, they make a whole book. They actually make the whole journal, so you will learn a lot. It's super fun, really supportive group of creative artists, and it's fun. It would have been better off if I was rocking her kangaroo onesie. Oh my God, if I was rocking the kangaroo onesie, can you imagine? I would be like the talk of, I would be like, I don't know. I'd be the talk of everyone. You guys, yes. Yes. I love you, Suze. We love you. We love you. We always want to be around you. I love you, and I'm sorry you're going through so much stress. Everybody send some love to Susan and Bet as they pack. They need a show of love. They need some, yes, Fee. Yes, Fee. It was a sight, okay? It was a sight. You have to go feed, what? You have to go feed your old man? Is that what you said? He doesn't know how to cook? He can only make eggs and bacon. Hey, at least he's trying, Malia. Suze, we love you. I'll yell out if we get any craziness going on. Nana Ann saying she loved watching you make your perfume page. Your neighbor, oh, you're cooking for your neighbor. He's 9. Oh my gosh. You guys, I can't even repeat what you guys are saying. So Trace, we love watching. I like breakfast for dinner. Hey, if all else fails, have some cereal. Guys, if I'm left to my own devices and I don't have to cook, no, he's 92. Oh, he's 92. We love you, Danina. You guys, Danina wants to do a live stream, but she needs 100 subbies. So head on over. She doesn't have any content on her channel yet, but hopefully soon. So head on over and on YouTube, it's Danina Dixon. And you can see she's the one that just put all the hearts right there. Go on over and join her group. Join her Facebook, her YouTube channel. And she's going to do some cool live streams soon. On Monday night, she says. At 6:30. Hey, Patricia. Malia says she's Italian. It's in her genetic code to feed people. Malia, I have the same issue, but you know what's fun? It's fun to not have to feed anyone. I'm good, Patricia. I'm actually good today. I was trying to think of you guys, my days, every day something silly, ridiculous happens. I was trying to think of what happened over the weekend. But I don't remember, because it always happens. It'll come up as I'm... Autocorrect says stubbies. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. So is Kate, are you here today? Is our lovely Kate on today? Oh, so Danina has 100. Yay! So now you can live stream. You do have to now, Lisa. They used to, you only had to do 20, had 20 something members, but they changed it. It used to be you couldn't make more than a 15-minute video if you had less than 100. So there you go, Dee. Now you just got to start making your content, girl. Get going. Get going. Oh, so everybody head on over to Lynn's channel. It's called Ginsburg, Dolls and More. And you can see her, she's the blue highlighted person. She needs 9 more subbies so they can co-host a live stream together. So please, please, please show them some love. Go on over and subby to their channels so that they can live stream on Mondays. That is what they're going to do. They are going to do a Monday night live stream. Thanks, Sam. You're so awesome. Christy says, she said subbies in front of her 18-year-old son and her 12-year-old son yesterday, and they both laughed at you. They said they never heard it called subbies. Well, maybe we're old or something. Maybe it's called something else. What would you call it if you don't call it subbies? So I want to talk about, did you guys go over and join, did any of you guys go over, and I saw some of you went over and joined Creative Arts Collaboration. You're welcome, Dee. Your girls laugh at you, Patricia, too. They're both big YouTube watchers. Well, Christy, you know what, it's all, and also what, it depends on what they watch. I don't know what gamers call it. No, gamers call it something different. So if you guys went over on Facebook and signed up or joined that group, Creative Arts Collaboration, that is a great group of YouTube. It's a group for people that want to grow their YouTube channel. So it's called Creative Arts Collaboration. Oh my God, Fee. Brenda says she's going to start streaming on Thursday, so go on over and check her out. When she comes back up, Brenda, comment again so it comes back up so they can just see her name. He just said it's subs or subscribers. Well, we call it subbies. It depends, you know, whatever. Tell them we're old and that's just how it works. So, what I wanted to, your grandchildren laugh at you too. Joyce, I love you. Joyce says her grown children laugh at her. Her oldest son is named Rufus, and she called him Roofy. Joyce, I love you. I call it subbies. Let him go. He said subbies, and your daughter left a heart too. You know what, you guys? I am such a source of ridiculousness for my whole family. They all think I'm ridiculous and laugh at me, so it would just be in line with who I am. If you know what I mean. They would just be like, yep, that's her. So if you guys head on over, Brenda needs some subbies too, so she's gonna start live streaming as well. Okay, so anyway, I want to talk. It's her dog's name, Rufy. Oh my gosh, her dog's name is Rufus, or her son's name is. Yeah, oh my gosh, what? Rufus is a cool name. It's so funny, you guys. Our kids are ridiculous. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about this group, Creative Arts Collaboration on Facebook. And it's for people that want to grow their YouTube channel, okay? And it's started by 2 ladies, and they're really, I mean, there's more than 2, but 2 post on a regular basis. You can be as naughty as you want, Fee. It doesn't matter. So if you guys go on over and check it out. So it's Have any of you guys seen the Art Sherpa here on YouTube? She's awesome. Her name is Cinnamon Cooney, and she's awesome. She's called the Art Sherpa. So it's her group. It's her group, and it's a couple of ladies group and that are on there, and you guys, she knows. I mean, she's got 379,000. Yes, you guys, I'm gluing my girls tonight. You guys, it's like, so anyway, this is her group. Okay, so if you guys go on over there, Creative Arts Collaboration on Facebook. What's cool about it, and I'm just going to say it's cool about it, is they're getting ready to have a Creative Arts Collaboration video hop. And it's to help people that are close to reaching either the 1,000 subscribers. They already have 4,000 YouTube hours. Because you have to, in order to be monetized or continue being monetized, you have to have 4,000 viewed YouTube hours. And when you look on your analytics and you see they view it in minutes, okay? And then they have, you need 4,000 YouTube hours in a calendar year, right? In the past 12 months. And you need 1,000 subscribers, okay? So I'm going to just, so they're showing you how to help. They're helping you. I mean, basically giving you advice for free. They're going to have a video hop. And in that video hop, they're going to hopefully mix it up with some larger YouTube channels or channels that have you know, more subscribers than that, so that it can even out. But this is the thing, you guys. You got to make content you love. If you want to keep people watching you, you have to make content you enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, then there's no point to it. And if you think you're going to make like a ton of money on YouTube, you don't. You guys, it just doesn't work like that. I mean, maybe you do when you're like have a quarter of a million subscribers, but it's not. You can't do it for the money. My only thing is this. So, and you guys think about this, and I'm not trying to get anyone riled up. So let me preface that, because I know that I'm going to hear like whatever. I can already tell. My only thing is this, is that, you know, like, I don't know how you guys found me, but you may have found me when it comes up in your recommended videos, correct? That's how you found me? It came up in your recommended videos? So my only thought is this, is that if they stop, if they're not, it used to be it was a game for anybody could be monetized. You could have one video that maybe got 1 million views, and maybe you only had 500 subscribers, right? Maybe you only had 500 subscribers, but you had a YouTube video that had like a ton of views. Well, you know, now you have to meet these guidelines, these 1,000 subscribers and all of it. My only thought is this. So if they're going to stop monetizing smaller channels that really maybe only have a handful of videos, but one of them does really well, or maybe it doesn't. I mean, it's kind of like saying, and usually only get paid once you've accumulated $100. And you guys, it takes an awful lot of watches of those ads if you're an art channel to make the $100. It may not take as much if you're a gaming channel, or, you know, because they pay different rates. You know, the ads pay different rates. But it takes a long time. I think I don't know, you guys, I think I had, before I ever got my first $100, I think I had, something ridiculous, you guys. I had something like, I don't know, I had something like 100,000 views, 100,000 all-time views before I made my first $100. And it took like a year. So, Danina told you about me? You found me looking on how to make a junk journal? Oh, that's cool. Michelle Scott. We all love her. I miss her. You guys should go over and sub to her channel too. Michelle Scott here on YouTube. She's awesome. She makes beautiful shabby chic junk journals, and she does gorgeous work. What was hacked? Your book was hacked? What happened, Mary Kay? You don't have to have a Facebook group for your YouTube work. You don't. The only reason I started a Facebook group, you guys, is because I would be chatting with you, and then you guys would get all into the chat. Isn't this the most beautiful picture? Like, this actress, isn't she gorgeous? I don't even know what magazine it came from, but they took so many beautiful pictures of her. You don't have to have a Facebook group. But my thing was this, is that you guys were all chatting with each other, and then after every single one of these after one of these live streams, I would get all kinds of messages and things and what have you. I would get like, and tell me about this and tell me about that. And I thought, well, if you guys are asking me, you probably had lots of things to discuss with each other as well, right? So that's why. Oh, wow. Scotty, you must have been really tired. Your cousin's YouTube was hacked. Oh, okay. Yeah, go through all the processes of setting up all the extra stuff that they ask you to. Like, like especially if you do Facebook or one of those, give them the extra security stuff that they need to make you safe, because it definitely works out better in the end when you do. If they ask you for a cell phone number, do it all. Don't skimp on that. I love this picture of her. I'm going to put it on that. Anyway. Oh, Lisa, I love our group too. I'm working on my power pack right now, Miss D. Well, Cheryl, this is the way I feel. I feel like I didn't start my YouTube channel to make money. In fact, I don't even think I knew you could make money on it. And honestly, for all the effort I put into it, the little bit I make it doesn't even, you know what I mean? It's silly. So I understand, but people getting upset over it, I think, is ridiculous. If you make really good content all the time and you interact with your audience, people will be there for you. It just works that way. Helen's saying, Susan and Bet, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Helen's giving you a big cheer, Susan and Bet. And then she said she had 5 days to move with a 19-month-old son, and they lived in that house for 17 years, and his parents lived there 40 years. Pack, donate, and throw out. Make fast decisions. Oh, Helen, I think they are. I think they really are. But she's cheering you on, Suze. Maybe you levitated, Scotty. You never know. Take your time, Lisa. Start your power pack when it's right. I agree, Patricia. I agree. It's like when you meet people that have your same interests and you can express yourself that way, I think it's awesome. But my only thing is, don't get yourself all up in a roar, because if it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't even know each other. And the other thing is this, is that if enough people have so many stress out and freakouts over it, they'll listen and change things. It's like YouTube is in it to make money. They're not doing it. They're not doing it for the same reasons we are. Quite frankly, you guys, the only reason why I ever live streamed was because of my older daughter. She was driving me crazy. She is like my oldest daughter. When she comes back from China, hopefully they're gonna come visit me soon. I've been kind of like asking for her to come. She's an amazing artist. She has this mind that she can make something out of nothing. She is so amazing. And she was on me. She does she studied engineering. She's an engineer, but she doesn't practice engineering in China. I don't guess she can. I mean, I don't know. You know, I try to stay out of my kids' life like that. I try not to ask. I try to stay out of the things that are going to get me the, oh, mom. She's an amazing artist, but she was the reason I did live streams, because she was on me all the time. She was like, you know, on me until finally I did. So I would never have done it. Oh, we have a troll? Oh, great. Hang on. Let's see. Remove. Sorry, you guys. Everybody, did you see his name? Go to his channel and let's see. Oh gosh, how do I? Susan, I need you. We have a troll. I'm trying. You got him? Oh my God. Seriously? I'm sorry, you guys. Let's see. Usually I can block him. Did you block him, Lynn? No, we didn't block him. Suze, we need you. All right. You reported him. If everybody reports him, then his... Thanks, Suze. Can you totally delete him? I don't see the feature. Usually it has something that says blocked, but I can't. Sorry, guys. I looked down for a second. Yeah, I think Susan got him too. I'm sure Susan, I yelled and I saw her come in. You reported him. So you guys know that anytime you are in a live stream and you see these trolls come, go to their channel and report them, because if they get enough reports, they will close down their IP address. They will block their IP address from having a channel. I mean, from having access. I'm sorry, you guys. I was gluing and I wasn't paying attention. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. It's like I was looking down. I was gluing my power pack and looking down. And I'm sorry for those of you that had to be here to see something ridiculously offensive. It baffles me every single time I have somebody come in like that. I don't know what... I don't know exactly what they do. He had no content. Yeah, well, that's usually what it is. You didn't miss it. Hey, Kate! You reported him? Awesome. Thanks. So you guys head on over to Kate's channel. Kate's channel is called Kate the Skate 22. And what she needs is view time. She has 1,000 subscribers, but she needs 4,000 hours of view time. How much view time do you have, Kate? Do you know? He had a bunch of subbies though. Oh, great, Tiff. That's awesome. See, you know, the thing is that a lot of times gamers, they have like these channels where, because they game with multiple channels at once because they game live. You didn't miss anything, Trish. So you guys see Kate right there. You can see her name right here in the live stream. Click on it. Go on over, subscribe. Click the bell button. But remind yourself, if you can do any watching, watch her soon. She's got some great videos. The troll is a person. Yeah. Troll is a person, yes. So, you guys, I honestly don't know, like, what, can any of you guys tell me what somebody would possibly get out of that? I mean, it's like ridiculous. Well, if you go on over and watch her, that would be awesome. She would really appreciate it. Now, you know, I know that some of you like to listen to stuff in the background. If you make a playlist of like you add a couple of Kate's videos into your playlist, and if you just keep your playlist going, you can help her get her 4,000 hours by February 20th. I will tell you that, you know, what I've seen that's helped me with my YouTube video views is a couple of things. So one thing that's really helped me is making sure that when you tag your videos, or when you know, go down after you've made your video, where you go down and you put in the bottom of the search bar, bottom of all the things that your video is about. So if it's about junk journals, you write making junk journals, or DIY. You maybe write Tiff. It's just ridiculous. Well, my son-in-law used to work for Google, and he says the Facebook group is called Creative Arts Collaboration. So that's the Facebook group that talks to you about how to grow your channel. Jamie, Trish is asking you to message her, please. Yes, SEO really helps. So let me just get back. I get so sidetracked, you guys. I'm sorry. I think I have like a little bit of whatever I'm like, and then the troll comes, and then. So this was my only fear about this whole thing with YouTube, is that are they going to get to the point where they only support channels that are monetized? That has been, because see, for me, the fun part about all of it has been to be with people and see new artists and people that are coming up, and you know, that sort of thing. So I'm just wondering if that's going to be the case. I mean, I don't know for sure. I mean, I don't know what YouTube's thinking of doing. I'm not up on the YouTube all of it, but that was my thought. Chuck got you to 100. Awesome, Chuck. Thanks, Amanda. You guys are awesome. You should sub to each other. You totally should. No, but get a clear understanding that just because you have 1,000 subbies doesn't mean you're going to get paid anything. You need to have these cumulative watch hours, and people also have to have watched all those ads or clicked on all those ads. So, you know, it's like a whole thing. It's not just, oh, well, and then why am I not getting paid? It doesn't quite work like that. And I'm only mentioning it because I can just hear it now. I could just hear somebody like messaging me saying, well, you said, you know. So Tammy's saying that YouTube has said there are only so many ads to share around the community of videos, and you can click to monetize your videos. How many still make any money? I think adding Patreon or a tip jar helps. I agree. I agree. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Arlene. Yeah, definitely. If you click on an ad, it doesn't mean you get monetized. You can read. They give you a whole thing of things to read, but it's good. It's good that you put that in there, because I think people need to know. People need to know. Live stream away, Lisa. You know, it is fun. I mean, it's fun when you have a nice group of people. It's not fun when you don't. Like, I've been to some where I don't say much because either they're rude or whatever, or it feels too cliquish, like no one's welcome, and I definitely never want that. So I want you guys to always feel welcome here, you know, and I want anyone that's new, and then And you girls are always so good about that. You know, if somebody's new, saying hi to them and including them, and that's awesome. Arlene says, she doesn't make videos, she doesn't require subs. Okay, Arlene. You know, I don't think that it's I don't think that it's you make videos because you enjoy it. You make it and you do it because you enjoy it. You do it because it brings something to you. Guys, I cannot craft neat. I don't care how many times I try. It's like, forget it. It's like ridiculous. Let me see the ones that I have. All the ones that I just have backgrounds for that don't have anything on it. And then I'll flip through and show you what I have so far for this power pack. So I'm excited about doing my birthday thing. You guys made me excited about my birthday this year. I'm excited to give away some of my artwork and some cool supplies and to have a couple of guests. I'm super excited about that. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I found some cool stuff that I made a long time ago. Like I'm going to give away a couple pieces of jewelry that I've made. Not recent. It's not recent jewelry. I'm going to give away. I found some cool stuff out and cleaning up my stuff. We should have a birthday file in the group. I agree with you, Malia. You know what? It just wasn't on my radar, but I will make one. But usually I would never tell anybody, but I figure you guys will find it anyway. And it's not that. It's just that hanging out with you guys, it's made me feel better. You know what I mean? I don't know. Some people are good birthday-ers and some people aren't. I'm not a good birthday-er. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about like gifts and stuff like that. I'm talking about like, you guys, every time it's my birthday, this is what I do to myself. And I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. I sort of reflect on myself and say, like, what have I done? How old am I? You know, that sort of thing. You know, that's what I kind of go through. Some people like birthdays and others don't. It's not that I don't like them. I love celebrating your birthday. It's just not mine. So I'm getting myself super excited though. I'm gonna definitely it gives me also some end goals and some stuff to like, you know, if I have to finish some projects, I can let some of them go. You didn't like your birthday either, Trace? I don't know what it is. Because I didn't have a terrible life growing up. I had wonderful, my mother always made sure I had a lovely birthday and that sort of thing. It wasn't like that. It's I guess it's my overachieving self, or I don't know. I don't know what it is. Guys, I can't tell you. It's ridiculous is what it is. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. You got a new laptop? Oh, that's so awesome, Fee. Congratulations. I do. I like birthday cake, too. Your hubby calls and thanks his mother every year for his birthday? Oh, I love that. My birthday's on the 12th, Patricia. The 12th of February. Night, Trish. Your parents forget it or they get it on the wrong day? Oh, my parents aren't around, so I can't. My parents are not around anymore, so I can't. There's nothing like that to blame on my parents. Whatever I have is my own shizzle. I think some of us are good at celebrating things like that. Some of us are better than others, right? I'm just not good at it. I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just how it is. We all have our own thing. So, you get cards for Father's Day? Oh, no. What? You have to explain that, Scotty. Cheryl's asking anybody that would like to subby to her, please do. Sorry, I'm not seeing the chat because I'm not watching it the whole time. You get cards for Father's Day? Arlene, I agree with you 100%. Today would have been your mother's birthday, Liz. Aww. Well, we're sending Liz's mom birthday love. Oh, Trace, that's so sweet. Trace says because of her own issues with birthdays, she celebrates the crap out of others' birthdays and makes it special as she can. Oh, that's so awesome. You guys, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it if you are enjoying yourself. I appreciate a thumbs up. Guys, I cut legs so that I'm going to make some of those leg paper clips. I know I have enough girls that I can find for cards. I just wanted to... I celebrate my parents' birthday too, even though they're not around any longer. I'm sorry for the barking. I can't do anything about it. It's my neighbor's dog. Okay, so Scotty says she raised her son alone for the most part, and aw, so he usually gives you a Mother's Day and a Father's Day card? Aw, that's so cool. I always celebrate my kids' birthdays, but my kids are like, one of my daughters doesn't really like to do too much, but I always do something. Oh, Phaedra, big love. You celebrate your I love that picture that you put up of your grandmother in your hands. It was gorgeous. Danita, somebody said they were your 100th subby already. Who was, Lisa said she was your 100th subby. You have to refresh, D. Popo, Susan Popo Zelinsky. That's right, Popo. I love you, Popo. Danina, you're at 112, Lisa says. You have to refresh because it looks like one thing on your computer, but it's really something else. So you have 112 subbies, girl. Now you're at 114, so you can definitely do your live stream. So get it going. Get it going. I am going to start a Patreon channel soon. I haven't done it yet, but I am going to do that as well. I am so going to do it. I'm just going to embrace it, go for it, see what comes out of it. But I haven't done it yet. I was much more successful in my finding of really diverse girls that were in this envelope. Because I cut up so many. I have several of these envelopes. So I suggest if you guys enjoy making your power pack, make yourself something like this. And I realized that I had done it like this so that I could take it with me because I was when I was traveling, and then of course I didn't take it with me. So it's just how it rolls for me sometimes. Okay, I don't need her, but I found much more in this time. Kat says her daughter turns 4 on January 26th. Aw, but she has scarlet fever. Oh. Oh no. Well, you know what the great thing is you can celebrate your birthday anytime. Congratulations, Lynn. Lynn says it's a done deal, that they have enough subbies to do their live stream. Good night, Kate. We love you. Big hugs, Kate. Big, big, big hugs. Big hugs. Okay, so these are the ones that I've done today. And then I'm going to put the words down. I'm going to get the words going on. And I have a huge box of words. I would tell you, like, before you, like, throw out the parts of your magazine, especially if you're collaging with Carla or doing stuff where you're collecting magazine pieces, before you start throwing your magazine pieces out, before you, discard them, the pieces that don't have any pictures on it that you like, um, go through and check out the words. You may find some really amazing words that you love. So, some of these I love the pictures, but I don't like the backgrounds. And because I have so many painted papers, I'm going to have to... So, Hottie Popo, you're so ridiculous. Oh my gosh, you guys are so ridiculous. Especially in Cosmo Amazing Words. Kara, I didn't apply for that magazine. I have no idea. I had no idea. I did not get that magazine. I did not. You said your husband was like, he thought it was hilarious. I like this one. Your husband thought it was funny. Yes, it is Susan Popo Hottie. You guys, my Hottie's at work. He's at work. He is at work. He's working. He is working. Watch out, trolls. Hottie Popo's in the house. You are so right, Helen. Hottie Popo's in the house. Watch out, trolls. Hottie Popo is in the house. So funny. Hottie Popo. Hottie Popo is in the house. And don't mess with Hottie Popo, because Hottie Popo is not in the best of moods because Hottie Popo is moving. Aww. You're welcome, Dee. We love you. Yeah, Lynn chatted me one day, and my whole family was around. She got to, which is not common because they're usually all off duty. Well, not my older daughter, but my middle daughter and my littlest one and Hottie were around, which they aren't always, They all are out doing their thing. What's 90 days? What did I miss? What, babe? Are you going to take her out with you? You mean she ran home? You guys, the dog escaped. She wanted to come home, but the dog is too much. I love that dog, but I'm telling you, she is hilarious. She rules us. We laugh about what she does in our house. Susan's stuck. She can't change her name now. You can't change it from Hottie Popo. So you're going to be Hottie Popo from now on, Suze? Oh my gosh. Does that mean that every time you go into somebody else's live stream, you're Hottie Popo? Susan's in the corner for 90 days is Hottie Popo. Oh my God. That is so brilliant. We love you, Hottie Popo. We do love you, Hottie Popo. You better go in other people's live streams as Chuck. Hi, Marcy. I'm making ATCs for our power pack. Thank you guys for showing each other all the love. Oh my God, Susan, I love you so much. You know what? It's about just about like my life, okay? You're stuck as Hottie Popo, and oh my God. Because I used to work for a guy, and he was Russian, and he used to always call me Sheely. He would call me Sheely, and then my whole staff would laugh. He would go, Sheely, and then it was like ridiculous. So, you know, like when he wasn't around, they would all go, Sheely. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Hottie Popo, it's timed herself out for 90 days. Oh no, what did she do? You timed yourself out, really, Suze? Are you? You guys, it's ridiculous. Hottie Popo, Hottie Popo, Hottie Popo in the house. Hottie Popo. Oh my God, you guys, can you imagine? Like you work for somebody that has they have language issues anyway, and then they call you by Sheely. Hello, Sheely, Sheely. Well, you can always talk as Chuck, right? You won't talk on any other live streams because you're Hottie Popo. You have to. Carla will be missing you. Try to explain Hottie Popo. Susan, you're the best. I love you. That's good. That's almost as good as a ham necklace. Her rupee poopy. Scotty, that was hilarious. So Scotty was like saying that she worked at a school and the secretary used to call her rupee poopy and forgot one day and called her that over the loudspeaker. Rupee poopy. Yes, Sheely. Hello, Sheely. Like Scott Farkas in A Christmas Story. Oh, we love you, Hottie Popo. You can talk all you want. If Hottie Popo's not here, we'll be sad. Hottie Popo better be here. Hottie Popo better be here chatting. I love you, Suze. Hottie Popo's the best. Hottie Popo is the best. So if you guys do break down and buy anything from Creativation, from whatever people have told you, please post it in our Facebook group so we can live vicariously through you, so the rest of us don't have to buy it. Tiffany says her niece used to call her. And what did she call you? She called you Hanudi? Hanudi Tiffy? Hanudi Tiffafi? Oh no. Oh, Ray, we're happy you're here. Oh my gosh. We didn't even really laugh. When you get us laughing, I'm sorry, it gets ridiculous. It so gets ridiculous. My last live stream, the cat brought in a mouse, okay? The cat brought in a mouse. My last live stream. You guys, you can't plan that stuff. It's so ridiculous. The cat brought in a mouse. And my daughter, and you know, the last time the cat did it, and I thought the mouse was dead. It wasn't. It started moving. So I was trying to tell my daughter, just put a cup over it, but she wouldn't do it. You guys, it's ridiculous. You can't plan stuff like that. Like what? It's like, so that's my life. Somebody said my life seems exciting. I said, no, it's ridiculous. My life is ridiculous in every way. Oh my gosh. The mouse was priceless. This was what I was afraid of, you guys. The mouse, if it was like faking it, then the cat would like start chasing it and it would end up on me. And you guys, I don't really like, I'm fine with everything in nature, but in my house, I'm not crazy about it, you know? The mouse was priceless. It was ridiculous is what it was. It was totally ridiculous. It's like, And then, of course, when Hottie was coming home, the babe told him. She was like, "Oh," the babe was like, "Mom had a mouse in her live stream." He was like, "What?" I was like, "For reals?" Said I could not have planned that one, that's for sure. Like, so ridiculous. You guys, one time I was making a YouTube video and the cat brought in a mouse and it wasn't dead. She, like, you know how cats play with it, and she dropped it right at my feet. It ran across my feet. I don't know which YouTube video. I don't even know if I posted it. I screamed in it, you guys, because you'd be sitting at a table and feel something run across your feet. You'd be yelling too. I know, right? I agree with you, Arlene. Their place is outside and yours is inside, so please know the boundaries. You guys live in the tropics. It doesn't work like that. Oh, you had to take baby bunnies. Oh no. I have done teabag art, Marcy. If you go look at my channel, I've done a couple of teabag journals. Made it where they're made out of tea bags. I've done some teabag art. I made, this would be old videos. They're probably a year old, maybe older. But I've made teabag art. It's fun. I mean, yeah. I've made teabag tags, teabag art. I made teabag journals. I made tea journals that have tea bags in them. Then I also made some teabag, like, journals made out of tea bags. I like her, but not on that background. So, oh, I have this one. I loved her. I haven't found too many small, like too many full-sized with a whole gown type of thing. So I really liked her. Do you know there is a tea bag fold? No, I don't. What? Tell me about the. You guys are terrible. Your hamster escaped the other day. I forget that. I'm like over all the. Night, Brenda. Big hugs. So did you guys make sure you guys go over and subby to Brenda. She needs some subbies to move on to the next level for her live streaming too. What, Mary Kay, explain the tea bag fold. What can't you with the tea bag tuck? What did I miss? I'm missing all of it, you guys. I'm missing the, and I'm probably causing it all. That's the worst part, is because I don't even know that I'm causing it. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to write. You're already on a 90-day timeout. What could they do? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Marcy said she's been saving tea bags, and I'd love to make a journal. I saw some on Pinterest. I did a couple of different ones, and they were for a swap. So I don't know what Marcy, I don't know what the name of the video is. And my price is tea bag journal. You can fold paper in a tea bag fold. Oh yes, I do know that. Lynn says she can time out the tea bagger. She's crazy. The lady in red, I know, I love her too. I like her too. I like her a lot. I just don't know whether I want her on the black or whether I want her on this. I'm sorry, Bahati Popo. I'm sorry. Mary Kay says to add to cards and scrapbooking pages. I have a book on it. I'll share it on the Facebook page. Oh, good. That'd be awesome, Mary Kay. Black, black. Okay, I'll put her back in black. Lynn's saying Diazo, the store. I don't even know how do you say it. Diazo, Diazo. If you have one, and cost plus sell just the bags for loose tea. Oh, that's cool. No idea. I've saved mine. The thing that I learned about Teabag art. Okay, let me just, if you guys want my whole 411 on Teabag art. You are not doomed. Think positive, think positive, think positive. So the thing with Teabag art is that if you want your tea bags to have a dark stain, this is just what I've learned. Okay, if you guys have tried something else, please share it, because this is just what I've learned. So if you want a dark tea stain for your tea bags, if you're making a tea bag journal out of the journals themselves, you need to let them sit for several days. Okay, so with the tea bags, with the tea grounds in them. So what I do is I make the tea, and then I just let them dry out and let the tea sit in it for like a week. And I have a whole like coffee can full of tea bags that have tea in them. And they can mold. Don't worry about it. Let them mold, do whatever. Then after that, then you want to take them and open them up. And then you want to take them and open them up. And then after you've opened them up, after you've opened up the tea bags, you let the tea out of the tea bag, and then just leave them like that, and then you can wash them. But you want to let them dry. And if they have mold on them, it's okay, because you can wash the mold off. The mold doesn't stay. And then you'll get different variations. You can even bake them in the oven if you wanted, with the tea in them. After you've made your tea, if you wanted to just stick them in the oven and bake them, they end up really cool. But it's all what you think. Oh, girl, we were sending you so much love. We were all waiting to see baby Vera May. But you know what? You have to know that you didn't have her today, and it was in divine order. So just think positive. Susan, it's going to be great. Once you guys get into your new place, it's going to be awesome. We love you. Renee wants a really good cheeseburger. Okay, guys, while we're all here, there's quite a few of us. Let's just sit and think for like 2 seconds. We're going to send Susan and Bet some love for their move. Send them love. Everybody just focus on them and send them good thoughts and send them love for their move. That their move is successful, that it goes easy, and that it happens just perfectly. And then let's all send Malia some too. Malia some love for her Friday baby, for the baby arrival on Friday. That's so exciting, Malia. You're looking at a new house too, Kat? Ooh. She is going to have great opportunity for her conversations for her new name, Hottie Popo. We like that name. Hottie Popo. I don't know about herb tea, Danina. I don't know about herb tea. Some of them do. The hibiscus one does, but it does like a pink color. No, I don't remember. I'm just talking about the black tea. You guys, it's been a while since I made that tea bag stuff. I was really into it for a little while. And then, I don't know. I let it go. I'll look through my stuff and see if I even have. I may have made myself one. That. Do you guys ever make everybody else stuff but not yourself? Has anybody else besides me cornered the market on that one? Has anybody else besides me, like, you spend all this time making stuff to send out into your swaps or whatever, but then you didn't make yourself something? Move safely and swiftly. Lynn says most herbal teas look yellow. Well, I know that there's the one that is, I think it's a hibiscus one, that it turns pink. It doesn't turn like red, but it turns pink. I don't know about anything else, you guys. Yes, all the time, Mary Kay. So I made those journals, those tea journals, and I put, especially the tea bag ones, I put so much effort into them, and I don't think I made myself one. No? Did any of you guys see Wonder Woman? This is Wonder Woman. I hear you, Lynn. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you've gone through the trial and error of making something and it hasn't been super easy, it's been sort of difficult. Oh, Arlene, that's so sweet. Arlene says she doesn't do swaps, but she gives devotional cards to nursing homes. That's awesome. Scotty says she's moved 14 times, and the next time will be of her choice. I haven't moved that many times. I haven't moved 14 times, I don't think. I guess I could sit down and figure it out. But I've moved enough to where, honestly, if it's not my dream house, I don't really want to move next time. But, saying that, I shouldn't say anything because I'll jinx myself. And the next thing you know, I'll be moving. And then I'll cry, you guys, because right now, I'm not even totally, if I have to move before I'm completely unpacked from my craft room, I'm not going to be happy. Danina sending you some moving love. Oh, Scotty says it will not be of her choice. Okay, amen. Susan says her next move will be to her eternal resting place. I hear you, Suze. I get it. I get it. I get it. I completely understand. I completely get it. Scotty, and I've moved recently. Like, I've only lived in this house a couple of years, and I got rid of everything. It just finds its way back to you, you know? I did get rid of a bunch of furniture, though, so that was good. Mary Kay says she's already in her eternal crafting space. Good night, Tiff. Oh my gosh. You know what? I don't know that I could do it again, you guys. I really don't. I don't know if I could. I mean, I'm wanting, we've been discussing like moving, like if we were going to move, where it would be, what it would be like, if we were going to move, if we moved back to the mainland, where it would be. All I know is I've lived in the tropics long enough to know that I can't really live in cold weather. So that's really limiting, you know? My choices are limited. So, I don't know. We've been talking for a while about South Carolina, about moving to Myrtle Beach. It does get cold there, and it gets super hot in the summer. So I don't know. We've discussed that. We've discussed moving closer to Hottie's family. Belize, Lynn says Belize. It's not cold in Southwest Florida. No, you're right. Scotty said she had to get a U-Haul when she retired from teaching, and it's in her shed. Oh, girl. Night Fee, love you so much. We love you. You moved some junk mail with you? Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That would be me. I don't know. We were talking about it the other day. Hottie and I were talking about it the other day. We were talking about like moving and what I would take and this and that. And I said to him, I don't know what I would take, but I said I wouldn't move with my junk mail. And he laughed. We love you, Fee. We love you. Big hugs to you, Fee. I hope you feel better. And we'll definitely send you some woo-woo. We will put you in the woo-woo. I know I told you guys I'm going to make a woo-woo video, and I will. This week did not lend itself to me. My middle daughter, I had to do a bunch of stuff with her, and it feels like from Friday till Tuesday that I have no time. Even though I should probably feel like I have more time, I had no time. Just don't know how to put her. Whatever word I put on her, I'll put it on the bottom part of her, on the bottom part of her body. The only thing about this glue, and I don't dislike it, the Scott's glue, it just gets really sticky if you leave the cap off the glue. It gets super sticky, and then it comes out gummy. So I would suggest if you're gonna do it, you have to put the cap on between every little thing. I mean, it sticks well. Once you've got the stuff down, it stays, but it just gets gummy if you don't close it with the thing. Scotty says if she has to move again, she's going to go all Edgar Allan Poe on someone's ass. Oh my gosh. You're hilarious. You are hilarious. You've counted your adult lifetime moves and you've had 20 of them? Oh, that's a lot, Renee. Let me see if I have a good word for her. I understand. I completely get it. Okay. I know I have more backgrounds to do, but I think I'm going to just work on the words right now. Because I've moved so many times, it's ridiculous. You'd like to move to Oregon? Hi, Pam. Oh, shoot. How is your daughter? Pam says her daughters are recuperating in hospital in Orlando. Oh, let's picture. Pam, remind us of what her name is so we can make sure we put her in our woo-woo. So we can put her in our woo-woo. Definitely. Rachel. So we'll put Rachel in our woo-woo. Oh, goodness. Edgar Allan Poe, you're so hilarious. Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. May not have one for her. Alright, I'm going to have to put her into something else, but I'm going to have to wait until I find a word for her. See what I have for her. Here, this is good because she was Wonder Woman. Mary Kay said she received a bill she wasn't expecting and she had to go to Hobby Lobby for some shopping therapy. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. You guys are so funny. Oh, Mary Kay, I can relate. Except the thing is here is there is no place to go shop like that, so I don't have to worry. There is no place to shop like that here, so I don't have to worry. Okay, she's going to have badass on her. She's going to have badass. Everything was on sale. Ooh, that makes it even worse. The crafting Popo. You guys are hilarious. Good night, Lisa. We love you. Big hugs. What did you buy, Mary Kay? Everybody wants to know what you bought. What did you buy, Mary Kay? What did you buy? Hopefully you bought something you just couldn't live without, right? No, I think what makes me happier than anything right now is like I'm making piles of stuff to give away during my birthday thing. I'm like, woo, I can give away this. I can give away that. So hopefully I'll be slimming down some of my I'll be like that one there. The most you spent was $1.75. Well, that's awesome. Good for you. Good night, Lisa. We love you. We hope you have a wonderful week. We hope we see you on Friday. And that's awesome. I hope you have an awesome week. Okay, how many of you guys want woo-woo? Who wants woo-woo? Liz, you know, it's like I can relate. I'm like that too. I've like given away or let go of most of the stuff that I make, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good because it doesn't clutter. Well, I do have some stuff though that I made recently, but you can write Hottie Popo in the pen on the badass card I just made. Sure, of course. You guys wait to see what I'm giving away. I'm like so excited about it. I can't even tell you. I feel like do you guys ever like get stuff for people, like presents for people, and you're like more excited about giving it than they are when they receive it? That's kind of like what I'm going through right now with myself. I gotta trim the corners, but I'll do it after. I'll get it going and trim it well. What did you write here? I want to do woo-woo for the movers, baby, makers, cat, and Scotty. Oh, absolutely. Do it for yourself, too. You always have to include yourself. What happened, Arlene? What did I miss? You're not able to go now because it's been a year since you camped? What did I miss about the camping? Shelley, you've given journals to people who look at them and go, Liz, I can relate. No, Ray, the wrench is because they're a moderator. So like when we get they moderate the conversation. So if we get those crazy trolls in here, they can delete them. Liz, I can relate about the journal thing. Yeah, it's a troll patrol. That's what it is. It is, you think that you don't need it, but then you get somebody in, like we had that person earlier, and then you're just like, seriously, this is ridiculous, No, you're like, what? So I have badass and beauty done. Only like 9 million more to go. And I have all these. Oh, I like her. I like them. Let's see. So who wants woo woo? We can do woo woo. We can do woo woo anytime. Troll patrol, the troll popo is better than Hottie Popo. Hottie Popo is the best, Susan. Hottie Popo is awesome. We will never forget Hottie Popo. So Danina wants woo woo. Ray, they're a troll because they say nasty things. They just keep saying nasty things. Like they say like things that you would never say anywhere. You know? They say not nice things. Where's my other cards? You guys see, no matter how hard I try to start with a neat crafting space, it doesn't ever end up like that. I don't think I could craft neat if I really tried. I don't think I could craft neat. So we have badass and beauty, and I have all these that I don't have anything on. And I don't have my bag of words. I have a huge box of words. I should look for them before if I don't like this, I should look for them until I find something I really love. Hey, Clara. Clara's our resident lurker. She can lurk all she wants. You reported him en masse. Yeah, he was nasty. The thing is I really still, I don't understand what they get out of it. Maybe your kids who are gamers know. They must cut, most of them are gamers. I think most of them are like looking for something to, I don't know. But you guys can report anybody you want to report as well. You can report anyone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. So, are you guys ready for some woo-woo now? Are you guys ready for some woo-woo? I gotta go find my box of words. I need better words. You're gonna report Hottie Popo? No reporting Hottie Popo. Hottie Popo. I need Hottie Popo, you guys. You cannot report Hottie Popo. I need Hottie Popo. I love the pink girl. I wish I could find more images like that. Good night, Mary Kay. We love you. Big hugs. Okay, ready for the woo-woo. You can. Hey, Ray, there are no dumb questions. Nobody's saying anything. Girl, you just need to be able to ask whatever you ask. You know what? I can tell you that I've gone into some live feeds and live chats, and people are not always welcoming, so you don't feel like you can ask a lot of questions. Or the chat goes by so fast, and you don't feel like you've gotten anything answered. Here, at least right now, the chat's relatively, it's not so crazy. So we're happy that you're asking. Brenda needs subs. Where is Brenda still here? Brenda, where are you? The thing is, Lynn, is that you need subs when you have content. And the people that we're trying to promote, I mean, you guys got your subs to do your live thing, so go for it and get your live thing going on. And then, Brenda, does she need them for her to pass the 1,000 subby thing for the... Does she need it for the 1,000 subby things? You know what? If you guys go over and join our Facebook group, Crafting Mamas, there is a list. There is a list in there of YouTube. And then there's also, I made one today or yesterday where I asked people who needed subscribers to get monetized to please put their channels there. And some of them are just for the watch time. And you guys, it doesn't end on February. It'll end whenever it ends. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll end whenever it ends. It ends like they'll keep adding. It's not like if you don't have them by February 20th that you can't get enough. You have content. No, I know you do, but I'm just saying, is Brenda asking for content, like for the 1,000 subbies, or is she asking for the... Is she asking for the... She wants to do it because she wants to go live and she doesn't have 100 subbies? Is that what it is? Brenda's channel. Okay, so Hottie Popo put Brenda's channel in there so you guys can go and subscribe to her. I was asking the question, is it for watch time or is it for subscribers? Oh, Brenda has it. Okay, now I understand. Okay. Brenda wants to go live and she doesn't have enough subscribers. Okay, so go over and subscribe to Brenda for that. Now I understand. She has 46. So Brenda needs 100 subscribers. So can you guys all go over and subby to her? It doesn't mean you have to watch. When you go to subscribe to somebody, you don't have to watch them. Can you please take her in the other room with you? Because I'm going to do some meditation and she'll cry. I don't want her to cry during it. Did you hear me? Okay. Just because you subscribe doesn't mean you have to watch somebody. But if you need 100 subscribers in order to be able to go live, please go subscribe to her. You're going, Cheryl. Big hugs. You already did? All right. Well, then we'll post her in our group. We'll post her in Crafting Mama so that she can get her. So for those of you that are tuning in and it seems like what we're talking about, like some kind of craziness. So YouTube changed its guidelines. It used to be you only needed, did you tell me yesterday you only needed like 20 people to go, 29 or something to go live? Is that what you told me, Lynn? And now you need 100. So if you're a new channel and you want to do live, you need 100 subscribers to be able to go live. And if you want to be monetized, YouTube changed the rules. And it used to monetize just the number of views you had. It wasn't the number of subscribers. Now you need 1,000 subscribers. And Clara, we totally will. What's going on with you? You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 viewed hours in 1 calendar year. Hottie Popo has 106 subbies, so watch out. Clara will totally send you. You want to share anything? You don't have to, but you can if you feel like it. So. Good night, Cheryl. Big hugs. Has anybody talked with BJ? Has anybody seen BJ? I didn't see her tonight. Are any of you subscribed to her? If you are, can you guys message me her Hottie Popo's gonna play her banjo. Message me her channel name. I don't know her last name, and I tried to find her because I wanted to send her a personal message, and she's not in our Facebook group. We'll definitely remember Rachel and the Woo Woo. Oh my gosh, Hottie Popo. I'm not even going there. Hottie Popo, you're ridiculous. So this is my power pack so far. They don't all have words. I only have 2 that have words, but I'm going to find, I may type up some sayings and print out some sayings for them, you know, because like there's a lot of space on some of these that could have sayings and everything on them. Oh, Clara, I'm sorry. Scotty says that'll really scare Bet off. Clara, we're sending you love. Family is difficult. Susan, you have to wear a kangaroo onesie and do that pole dance. Yep. Or you have to wear the whoopee cushion outfit and do the pole dance. We hear they're a great way to get exercise. Oh my God, you guys. Jamie's right. A kangaroo onesie and a stripper pole, it totally may go viral. Okay, Kara's saying, Clara, Baby Makers, Movers, Pat, Scotty, Rachel, and all the others group, and ourselves, of course. Definitely will include them in. All right, so for those of you, Ray, if you're still here, we do guided meditation at the end of all of my videos, and you're welcome to stay and you do it with us if you want, and you can just hang out. Susan calls it the woo-woo. So what it is, it's a guided meditation, and who has 26, Danina? What are you saying, 26? Oh my God. Teresa, so what would you back that up with? It's mind-boggling. Oh my gosh, Trace. Just the image is perfect. Oh my gosh, it's just perfect in the kangaroo onesie. You guys were so bad. Okay, she'll send me a message for after her treatment. I'll tell Pat I said thanks. Okay, so the guided meditation is just an opportunity to receive what you need and to release what doesn't work for you. Linda, I've had more. My Etsy shop does exist, but you have to type in Crafting Mamas. Oh my gosh, Susan, what is it? You did your report already and you have 2 hours to spare. Woohoo! You can do the woo-woo. Linda, you have, maybe Susan, Hottie Popo, will you put my Etsy shop in there? I don't know why it doesn't work, but it does. Okay, so this guided meditation, you guys, I get so distracted reading all the stuff and the stripper pole and the kangaroo onesie and the Hottie Popo. It's like, oh my God. I have like ADD right now. Woo-woo was your goal, and then awesome. So Ray, we don't want to scare you, but trust me, I'm as out there as they come. Probably, maybe not as I could possibly be, but pretty much. So the guided meditation is just for you to receive what you need and to release what doesn't work for you, okay? And at the beginning of the guided meditation, I do a small exercise that grounds you into the earth and into the heavens. Okay, so that part, if you did that, if you only did that for yourself every day, if you didn't do anything else and you just envisioned yourself in your light and you put it in the earth and then you put it in the heavens, that will allow you to receive more and be open more to receiving what is in alignment for you, okay? And lately, what I've been working on in my own personal meditation has been my soul's divine blueprint. So I'll work on that a little bit with you guys, and also some peace and bliss. Anybody else got any recommendations or any requests before we start the woo-woo, as Susan calls it? That's Hadi Popo calls it, woo-woo. Try to woo-woo that out of your head. You guys, I go mindless. And sometimes when I'm doing this, like, the energy that pours through is so much bigger than my head can't hold the thought. So, yeah, healing. Scotty says healing. Definitely healing. So we'll add healing to it. Healing. Anybody else? Add whatever intentions you want right now. You added the car and the parts came in and she's running again. Woohoo! You added the car and the parts and the woo-woo and she's running again? Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good, Trace. I told you about me doing woo-woo on Hadi's car. You guys, I've been doing woo-woo on my Prius and it needs a new battery and peace. Ray wants peace. We definitely peace and healing. Peace and healing and creative energy. Okay, creative energy. Your light's off, Danita. Yeah, so you can do this energy work sitting down or lying down, and you can do it with your eyes open or eyes closed. I find it most effective with your eyes closed. Saying that if I close my eyes, I can knock myself out, so I don't do it. I keep my eyes open, at least while I'm doing it with you guys. So creative energy, peace, healing. Yeah, and you can add anything else. Like, so if you have a leaky faucet or something's not working in your house, Clara, if you're still here, add your entire family. Add everyone. Yeah, peace on all levels. Healing, Yvette says, awesome. It took 2 weeks, but it's all good. Well, hey, awesome. You know, everything needs love, so add it all in. Add it. Clara, and the thing is cool, what's really cool is you only have to bring it to mind one time. So you don't have to sit there and think of, like, if it's like, say it's your brother that's having a hard time. You don't have to keep going, your brother. You just think of them one time and just add them in. Let's add Colleen's mother-in-law into the woo-woo, because I know she's having a hard time. Let's add any and everyone that's getting this flu. You know, that we're all protected from this flu. So, anybody else want to add anything in before we start? And it's about 10 minutes, maybe 15 max. I say that, I never really know how long it's going to be because it's not really up to me, but that's just usually what it is. Let's add stress. You want to release stress relief, and we want to add peace, love, joy, bliss. Yeah, Malia with her baby, absolutely. We're going to add Malia and her babies into the woo-woo. It's Crafting Mama Studio. So that's what she's telling you. If you go to Etsy.com and you search Crafting Mama Studio, I'll try to fix the links. You guys, they used to all work. I don't know what it is. You're getting money in your contract on your old house tomorrow? Oh, Susan, I'm putting it in. I am so putting it in. Easy, effortless, and enjoyable. So you guys, you can choose how you learn your lessons, okay? So we're all here to learn lessons. I would appreciate a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. We're all here, and we've given ourselves our own lessons, okay? And you can ask that you learn your lessons easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably. So you don't have to have the lessons come in a harsh way. Easy, effortless, and enjoyable. Add that to anything you're trying. Easily, effortless, enjoyable. So, like Clara with your family, you can resolve all these things easily, effortless and enjoyable. You got a dangerous website for me? What does that mean? You guys are so funny. Anyway, okay. So before we start, just bring to mind anybody you'd like to include, and you can include, I advise you to include your, Dananis is taking the no right steps forward. I'm not going to go invisible again. Only when I'm in the airport. Only when I'm in the airport. Okay, include your home. Include right where you are because you want your house to be filled with this loving energy. Include if you work like I think Liz, you must work a lot of hours, so include your job. If you find yourself driving in your car a lot, include your car. Include and invite in anyone, especially, invite in people you love, but definitely invite in people that you have conflicts with, because if you can release the conflicts that you have, you're all good. Do you know what I mean? You're happier. Okay. Ray, I might freak you out because I do a yogic breathing. We had some kid here one time. He told me my breathing freaked him out. But Lynn put him in. Lynn said, "Well, then turn down the volume." No, you don't need to be invisible. You just need to stand right where you are and be in love. Oh no! Can you click the link for something for me? Are you talking about something for me? Something that's on my YouTube thing? You get a... Well, if you're good, Ray, include the earth. Include the earth. If it will include you in no matter what. You'll get the energy whether you stay or don't. Just your intention is, okay? So include the earth, includes civilization. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go through. So don't anybody click on my Crafting Mamas thing right now. I'll fix it. I'll fix it when I get off. Thanks for telling me, Lynn. I didn't know that. Okay, but thank you for telling me. Okay, inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in. And exhale out. And one more time. Inhale in. And exhale out. See yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to you. Allow your column of light to go deep, 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 and even deeper into the earth. And when your column of light has gone as far as you can easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably imagine, allow your column of light to grow tree roots deep in the heart of the earth. With every inhale and every exhale, allow your column of light to get brighter and brighter. Feel your column of light into the heart of the earth. Feel your roots of light, your tree roots, growing deep, wide, and bright. Let's ask the earth to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful gold light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Breathe in and feel this beautiful gold earth energy rising up through your column of light and fountaining out the top of your head. Ready? Breathe in. Feel it entering your feet, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips. Feel it entering in the base of your spine, your lower abdomen, your solar plexus, your heart. Feel it filling every vertebra of your spine. Feel it filling your throat, head, face. And feel it fountain out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. I'd like you to put your attention on the column of light that is above your head. See your beautiful light and the earth's gold light mixed together. Give your column of light the suggestion, heart of the central sun. And with that suggestion, your column of light will be right there, right in the heart of this angelic realm. Allow your column of light to grow roots deep in the heart of the central sun. Let's ask the central sun to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like silvery diamonds, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Breathe in and feel this beautiful silvery diamond light pouring in your column of light through the top of your head. Feel it filling your face and head completely. Feel it filling your throat. Feel it filling your heart, your back. Feel it filling every vertebra of your spine. Feel it filling your shoulders, your arms, hands, and fountaining out every finger. Feel it filling your chest completely, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it pouring through your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, out the bottom of your feet, expelling any and all excess deep into the heart of the earth. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and earth. Now I'd like you to focus on your point of light connected to the heart of the earth. And on the inhale, I'd like you to breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, you're going to release anything that doesn't work for you. Ready? Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Allow your attention to rise 6 feet above this point of light. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Allow your attention to focus 1 foot below your feet. Breathe in and receive peace, bliss, freedom, and love. Put your attention on the base of your spine, your energy center here. Receive peace, bliss, love, and freedom. Receiving love. Allow your attention to rise up to your second energy center, which is located in your lower abdomen. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And when you exhale, let go of anything that doesn't work for you. And one more time, peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Allow your attention to rise up to your third energy center located in your solar plexus. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, let go of anything that doesn't work for you. Ready? Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. And one more time, receive in love. Allow your attention to rise up to your heart, your fourth energy center. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And on the exhale, let go of anything that doesn't work for you. Allow your attention to rise up to your throat. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Allow yourself to focus on your sixth energy center located in the center of your head, between your eyes. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom, and release anything that no longer works for you. One more time, focusing on your sixth energy center, receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Allow your attention to rise and focus on the top of your head in your seventh energy center. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Receive in love. Receive in love. And receive in love. Allow your attention to go 1 foot above your head. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Peace, love, bliss, and freedom. And one more time. Focus 6 feet above your head. Receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Focus on your point of light that is anchored into the heart of the central sun. Breathe in and receive peace, love, bliss, and freedom. I'd like you to focus back on your heart and breathe in. I want you to receive this peace, love, bliss, and freedom, and I want you to send it out to all those that you brought to mind, a point on the earth, your home, any place that comes to mind that you feel could use more peace, love, bliss, and freedom. Ready? Breathe in, receive in love, and give in love. Receive in love, and give in love. Receive in love, and give in love. Receive in love, and send it out. I'd like you to focus on an infinity symbol and see it standing straight up and down like a figure 8. Feel it starting at the top where you're connected to the heart of the angelic realm of the central sun. Feel it crossing through your heart, entering deep into the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive love from divine source, and on the exhale, give back love to the divine source. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. One more time. Receive in love and give in love. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. And feel free to share anything you'd like. And if you have anything you'd like to share, please feel free to do it. It can be anything. There's no right or wrong. Good night, Scotty. Love you. Have a wonderful night, Kara. Love you. You're hearing a sprinkler or a watch? Wow. Cool. Are you saying you're hearing it from me and my end, or you're hearing it internally for you? It's not raining here, but the wind's blowing, so it could sound like water. Good night, Kara. Love you so much. This is the first time you ever felt sick and anxiety in the middle? Well, you're probably releasing it. You know, everything's going to come. It's like an onion, you know, it evolves. So when you feel it, you're allowing yourself to release it. You know, because you're so empathic, Kara, who knows what you're releasing, you know? Good night, Jamie. Love you. Well, you know, it works on, it's like an evolution. You know, it's like peeling away layers and layers and layers and layers. First of all, I don't have a clock. So there's no watch or clock going on here. I don't own one. And the second one, good night, Lynn. Love you. Thanks for hanging out so long. And so it's like an onion. So it's going to ebb and flow the way you ebb and flow. And because you're so empathic, Kara, and you like are so sensitive, you carry all that stuff, you know, it's allowing you to release it. And when it comes up, just let it go. Just don't even judge it. Like sometimes our mind wants to go in and go, well, what is that? And this and that, and you don't need to. No, I'm not a motivational speaker, Ray. I do energy work for a living and I craft as a passion. I'm kind of a gypsy. Oh, you're so sweet. We're happy you're here. Join us. We're here every Tuesday and every Friday at the same time. So, you know what? Sometimes, you know, Kara, I pick up that stuff too. You know, like I don't know where I was the other day, but I kept hearing like these, like something similar to that. And I was like, who is this? And then when I got up to where I was checking out, hi, Shazzy, we missed you. You feel like a feather and you're floating. Oh, we have missed you. How are you feeling? I know what you dumped, Lynn. And you know what? You guys, we are infinite beings, and we have picked up and carried all kinds of stuff. No, she's not dumping me. No, we're not taking a mini break. We picked up all kinds of stuff, and we pick up all kinds of stuff all the time. It was more intense than ever. It's because you're allowing yourself to be, oh, we're awesome, Ray. We were happy you joined us. I always do I didn't used to do woo-woo with everyone, as Susan calls it, and I don't remember why I started, but now I try to, only if people want. Come back anytime. We're here every Tuesday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, even though I'm in Hawaii. So, you know, the thing is is that because we're like onions and we've held out, so it's like, have you guys ever like cleaned an oven? Have you ever like cleaned an oven and you're scrubbing it in the first layer and then the second layer and the third layer and then the fourth layer and then it's just you know, and finally it takes a long time to get it clean. Yeah, we're happy you're here, Ray. We always love having new peeps. Yeah, come and hang out with us. I craft from trash. You can craft from whatever you want to. I don't mean trash figures. I mean like recycling. Shazzy, I have been putting you in the woo-woo every week. I know you haven't been well, and I've been thinking of you, so I put you in it every week. Every time I think of it, I put you in it. I include all of you, you know. My intention is that every person that comes receives what they need, and they can grow exponentially. And, you know, align with your divine blueprint. You guys ask for that. Please, if you don't do anything, connect yourself to the earth. See yourself as a big column of light. Connect yourself to the heart of the earth and grow your tree roots. And connect yourself to the sun. She could be picking up. She could be. It sounded like a lady yelling. You could be. So you know what that tells you for your self-care? You know, I'm going to tell you, and all of you that are empathic and you pick up stuff, put yourself. Have you guys ever seen a picture of like the Divine Mother, like the Virgin Mary? I'm going to find one. Oh, good. Carrie, you're helping her release it. We're all connected, so that's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you don't have to take on anyone's stuff. But what's cool is, so have you ever seen a picture, I'll have to find one, of the Divine Mother where you see like the Virgin Mary wears like a blue mantle, and then you usually see like a silvery light around her, and then sometimes if you see the Sacred Heart one, she has like a flame around that. That is, your heart is full. Oh, Shazzy, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm always thinking of you and always sending you love. We miss you. We really do. I'm always thinking of you. So if you imagine yourself like the Virgin Mother, like the Divine Mother, right? And you see that blue mantle, that beautiful blue robe over your head and everything all around you, right? And then see yourself with silver light around that, like beautiful, brilliant, silvery, shining light. And then you could add gold light around that, and then add fire, like a big flame all around that. That will definitely arm you with some protection so that you don't pick up everybody's stuff. But what's really cool is that you're able to release it. You're able to completely release whatever. You're able to release it all, and it really does work. I love you, girls. Thank you guys. First of all, thanks for hanging out with me and accepting my weirdness. I'm so grateful. And thank you for being yourselves and stepping into your light. And but you know what, Care? I think it's just a really good opportunity for you to start putting you first, and then, then bring other people in, you know? Good night, Clara. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. Oh, you're welcome, Ray. Oh, we can laugh. What's your favorite word these days? Good night, Joyce. Are you leaving? Hottie Popo is your favorite word? What's your favorite word? You guys make a prayer and ask for your divine blueprint. Hi, Sherry. Ask for your, seriously is your favorite word. Seriously. Ask for glimpses into your divine blueprint. Only you know what it is. And ask that your life open up and support that. Because it's time. It's time for each and every one of us to step into our divine blueprint. The earth and its inhabitants are we're like a puzzle. We're all connected. So the more I step into my light, the more you step into your light, others are able to step in their lights. What does it make sense? What makes sense? The divine blueprint part? I like the word seriously too. Ridiculous is my absolute favorite word though. Right now. We love you too, Shazzy, and you're always in our thoughts. Always, always, always in our thoughts and our prayers. Praying for you to have healing, deep, deep, deep healing. You know what? And that might have been what you were feeling also too, Kara, because tonight my intention was deep healing. Deep healing. Obviously of myself first and foremost, and then everyone else. You need a drink to toast, Susan? Oh, good. You need to focus on your time. Okay, cool. Self-care is... Susan is Hottie. Susan is Hottie Popo. Joyce, you missed it. Susan's Hottie Popo now. She changed her name and now it's stuck like that. Stuck like that for 90 days. She's Hottie Popo. Oh, Dee, I'm so happy. I'm happy for you. You guys, doing energy work is like taking a bath. You have to do it every day. The more you connect yourself deep into the heart of the earth and see your column of light and feel her gold energy pouring through your body and fountaining out the top of your head, and then connect to the heaven and just say central sun, the central sun. And then see that your roots growing there and feel that beautiful diamond and silvery light flowing down from the top. You are in your flow. You're in your flow. Good night, Liz. You're my prayers, girl. I'm glad you got your work done. You did a coffee coconut oil scrub? Oh, yes. It sounds awesome. You didn't miss Hottie Popo? Yes, do it in the infinity. Definitely. Do it in the infinity. You guys, we're on a journey. We are on a journey. We are on a journey. Like these women on the cards. We are on a journey. We are on a journey. You're a little shaky. Eat some protein, you guys. Whatever protein. If you're vegetarian, eat nuts and whatever works for you. You know, eat protein of your choice and drink a lot of water. Oh, love you, Care. Sending you so much love. Believe is your favorite word for this year. I think that's awesome. It sounded like a mouse clicking its teeth. Oh, no. Yes, for 90 days, she is Hottie Popo and not Susan. Can you imagine? I think that did it to one of my friends on Facebook, and she like was joking with her kids, and she gave herself some ridiculous name, and now she has to keep it. Yep, you guys, we will have it on the 31st. We'll have the blue moon, the blood moon, and the eclipse. Take care of yourself, you guys. Don't do stuff you don't have to. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Don't take your energy somewhere else. It doesn't, Susan. Make it be joyful. Take your energy is your most precious commodity. Don't take it where it's going to get stomped on or where you're not going to feel good. And if you guys don't do anything, come back and listen to one of these woo-woos. All of them work. All of them work. And you receive what you need to receive. Even if I say please, peace, bliss, and freedom, or whatever comes to me to say, if you need to receive something else, you get something else. You guys are so funny. Hottie Popo. Well, I love you girls, and I want you guys to know that I'll see you guys on Friday. I don't know maybe I'll finish up my power pack. I'll work on this and try to finish it up. I'll get my thing of words. I'm also going to, I have like a whole list of stuff. But you guys go over and join those Facebook groups I told you about. My year, my creative year. I'll post it in the Facebook group. I'll post the groups that I mentioned in the Facebook group. So those of you that are interested in growing your YouTube channel can go over and join the Creative Arts Collaboration, and you can join Cindy's group, My Year 2018. Oh, Sherry. You gotta take care of yourself. Any news on your possible home? There's only 18 here, so I've got a ways to go. I better sit down and crank it out. Oh, I'm sorry, that's awful. Any news on your house? Any news, share or no? Oh, you know what? Trace, if you're just, Trace, it won't take you any time. You don't have to be like, you could do them, because if you're going to send them in to trade or whatever, they could all have the same background. Mine just have different ones, but I'm just saying you don't have to do them all different. That's just me, because I didn't make enough painting papers to do one. If I was smart, I would have picked like one or two backgrounds, made a lot of it, and then just, you know, covered my cards in that. But I wasn't smart with doing this power pack. I don't know. I kind of like the process of it. For me, it's sort of zen. But you know, whatever. You gotta work at your pace, and you gotta do it your way. And if you don't have women's images, put what you have. You know, put what you have. Just needs to be empowering or inspiring. Oh, Sherry, I totally understand. Well, we're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna swap right away. So don't worry about it. I have my birthday extravaganza to work on. The word, everything needs to be on the same side as the picture because on the back is where you put your name. So in an ATC, it's an artist trading card. Your art is on one side, and the only thing on the back is your name, like who made it, your name, if you want to put your YouTube channel or whatever. So the front should be your art. So I'm going to put, I just don't have, I have a whole box of words that I spent hours cutting up. So I just need to find them. And I may write some too, hand write some. I mean, they don't have to be, it doesn't have to be. Your birthday is the 1st of March. Awesome, Sherry. That's awesome. Good for you. Anybody else want to share anything before we say good night? Night, Joyce. It is good if you can put your feet on the ground, but some people can't. We've worked with people that can't get their feet on the ground, so I understand it. Making doilies? Oh, good. All right, love you, girls. Good night, everybody. Oh, good night, Linda. I'm so happy you joined us. I don't know, Hottie Popo, the pole dancing. We talk about the most ridiculous stuff. Oh, I'm glad, Christy. We're glad you're here. I love you guys more than you know. Thanks, Trace. I love you. Guys, go subby to each other, support each other, show yourself some good love. Make sure you head on over to Tracy's channel at Nana's Place. You'll see some cool, cool beans. You're making dollies, not doilies. I read doilies. You guys might, yeah. You're making dollies. I cut out 2 dresses, but we'll see how well I sew them together. I only have my like crazy fast sewing machine, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, love you, girls. Love, love, love you. And I will see you on Friday. Friday, same bat channel, same bat station. Okay, and go on over and join our Facebook group. It's awesome. You will love it. Crafting Mamas. You can post whatever. You can post any of the creations you've made. Linda says, night, Hottie. Not Hottie Popo. You guys have a great night. I love you, girls. Beck got excited for a minute over doilies. No, who's the one that does the doilies? It's Joyce. Joyce is the one that's crocheting doilies. See you Friday, share. And I'm sending you love. You're going to find your perfect house. Just focus on it. Stay positive. All right, my lovelies. Love you. See you on Friday. Have a wonderful week. Aloha.